Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of EduShift, where we'll help you shift towards education that aligns with purpose. Today's edition is special, right? It's Children's Week, and as part of our Children's Week special broadcast brought to you on Children's Day, we're having an extension of it because this is that platform where we showcase children. So today we explore how children are beginning to step boldly into the world of technology, innovation, and digital creativity. Our topic is Young Minds, Big Ideas, Raising the Next Generation of Innovators. Technology is shaping the future rapidly, and many children are no longer just consuming technology. They are beginning to create with it. And today we are joined by a roboticist who is helping children develop digital skills early, and also a 5-year-old child learning how to code. Thank you so much, Matthew Odinara.
Matthew Oyediran.
And here is your name?
Ethan Aku Obasi.
Ethan Aku Obasi. So I'm going to be having this very episode with this amazing boy here, and he's instructor, because I am quite fascinated at what a 5-year-old can do. Now, so maybe introduce yourself to our audience.
All right. My name is Oyediran Matthew, and I'm a roboticist. My work mainly is to build, to program, to design, and also test robots in different forms and so. Also, mainly, I train young minds schools on robotics, and our young man here is one of my young and upcoming programmer and roboticist.
Interesting. So, yeah. Ethan, what do you know? Do you like to code?
I like to code.
Let's get straight to why we're here today. I mean, we want to showcase one of his works. Like I said, I was quite fascinated at how a 5-year-old is taking over the technological space, and I really feel like it's something we need to bring to public attention. Of course, because we have brilliant minds, we have children. Children are quite creative, and in some other part of the world, this is the stage where we get to harness their potentials. You know, in a place like Japan, I was speaking with someone that says she grew up in Japan, and the system there is quite strict. Like, you have to learn, it's rigid, you are forced and compelled. Sometimes it becomes unhealthy because of how, rigid it gets, right? So, I feel like if the Nigerian educational, if our government can also use a bit of it, maybe not totally all of it, but we can get all of that infused in our educational system and syllables, we would be able to do great and wonderful things with our children. I don't know if you think so.
Yes, actually, when we talk about the future of technology in Nigeria, the first thing is not about the big laboratories, the big tech company. The first thing we need to work on is the grassroots, which is the young mind, which is the schools. Embed this technology learning into the primary schools, into the secondary schools, and from there, by the time they are leaving high school, we're not even talking about high institution now. By the time they are leaving high school, so they should be able to design something. Most of, like you said, in Japan, and even in China is taking over the world now. It's a popular thing that everybody is aware of. The truth of the matter is, it's not because they are not taking over because the high institutions are doing that. They are taking over because their grassroots learn it as early as possible. So the child can design the phone. So if Nigeria can work on this also, you'll be amazed at what a year 5 or year 6 child will be doing.
Okay, so let's talk a bit to Ethan.
Okay.
Ethan, since you like to code, can you tell us some of the things you've coded?
I've coded traffic lights. And I've coded Christmas lights.
What else?
What else?
I've also coded I also coded Toby to walk.
Okay, I took a cartoon. Who is?
And I also coded a bear walking.
A?
Bear walking.
That's animation.
Okay,
That's making an animation video.
Okay, we go for a quick break right now. When we return, we'll display some of Ethan's coding. What do I call it now? Projects, yes, some of Ethan's coding projects. This very episode, you're going to be fascinated, as I said. Please stay with us.
It's edutainment time on EduShift.
Told you that it was time for something amazing. This is edutainment live in the studio, and we'll have the amazing Ethan Aku-Obasi give us some of his projects, show to us what a 5-year-old can do with coding. I'm sure you want to see that, but let's get straight to it. Ethan, you have something in your front. You want to explain to us what this is about. Maybe you help him. Just help him push what he needs to push. Okay. So that we can have this the display.
All right.
Okay, so go ahead, tell us. Start, introduce yourself.
Me?
Yes, you.
My name is Ethan Aku-Obasi. Today I'm going to show you my traffic light project. I mean my Christmas light coding.
Okay.
First, we get our bulbs. Second, we get our jumper cables. Third, we get our resistors. Fourth, we get our breadboard. Fifth, we get our Arduino Uno. Sixth, we get our LAN cable. Then when we are done connecting it, we code. And when we are done coding, we connect it to laptop. It gives us red light and yellow light and green light and blue light on the bulbs.
Oh, so what's the traffic lights? What do you call it?
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights. Wow. So it means that you can create Christmas lights for your mommy in the house on Christmas Day. Can you do that?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Put your head together for Ethan. So Ethan can make Christmas lights now. Interesting. Do you like your Christmas lights?
Yes.
Oh, do you want to make Christmas lights for? Who would you like to make Christmas lights for? Tell us.
For Christmas.
For Christmas. Well done, Ethan. You're doing amazing. I like your Christmas lights, right? I'm sure. What would you like to be when you grow up?
A coder.
A coder. A programmer. You want to be a coder. Nice one, Ethan. Well done. I like what you're doing, okay? We'll display everything that Ethan has done for you to see it in details. But it was a very interesting one with Ethan and Mr. Oyediran. What are the last words you want to leave for us? Our time is fast spent.
All right. First, I want to talk about the future of the nation and want us to know that we are 20 to 30 years behind as a nation, and we need to grow these children, the young minds, so that they can catch up with other world. And we'll be calling on every expert in the field to not just think about making money, but also think about the young minds and train them up. And that would be
interesting. Do not just think about money, please. As you go about your pursuit for economic convenience, ensure that you're thinking about a young child that needs to be groomed for the future. Because, as I say, the future is already here. I want to say a very big thank you to our viewers for joining us today on EduShift. Remember, this is that program where we help you shift towards education that aligns with purpose. And practically, we've seen a 5-year-old come display the benefits of education. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Enjoy these highlights of the Children's Day program that happened within the week. Bye for now.
Hello and welcome to your parliamentary program, The Parliament. On Global Television, a platform where we explore legislative issues, national policies, and conversations shaping Nigeria's democracy. But today's edition is extra special. As part of our Children's Day special broadcast, young voices are taking over the screen. I am Enokelo Samuel from Lexid International School.
Today is a very special Children's Day edition, and I promise you are going to enjoy this conversation because it is different, refreshing, and deeply insightful. In today's edition, children are not just being celebrated, they are bringing their voices into national conversations. We are discussing something very important: children, citizenship, and the future of Nigeria, understanding civic responsibility ahead of the 2027 elections. Now, this may sound like a serious national topic, but we are going to break it down from the perspective of children, how we see society, leadership, and our future as young citizens. Because even though we are young, we are still part of this country, and what happens in Nigeria affects our education, our safety, our dreams, and our future.
Adults underestimate children because of their level of thinking, their IQ. Most adults think children are too young to think, too young to speak or contribute to conversations.
In order to make children feel more emotionally safe, parents should be more willing to listen and give their time to their children to understand them more.
Children are citizens, but their citizenship is understood as developing or incomplete in sense of social or political terms.
Children may not have the full responsibility like adults do, but they have responsibilities within the community, the society, and the families, like responsibilities like obeying rules and laws, respecting others, and also learning and developing themselves and so on.
Okay.
Right. If you grow in a home where you are discriminated, because you're a child, people think that you can't do this, you can't do that. When you later grow up and you're used to that kind of environment, when you grow up and then you might have good intentions or good ideas. So you just have that feeling in mind. Because I grew up in this space, they always tell me that I am too young, I don't have the level of IQ to speak. So you mostly feel scared to talk in people, to engage in conversations.
Okay.
Children are human beings too.
Okay. Okay.
So,
all right.
Okay, because most times there are some decisions taken by the parents which can affect a child's life dearly. And most times children should be involved in the decision making of their life because it's the child's life and not the parents, or not even the schools. The parents and schools are just a medium of guidance to the child, but the child is the one who knows his strengths and weaknesses. He knows himself inside out perfectly. So I believe that children should be able to make their own decisions and must be heard by their parents and even the society at large too.
The Nigeria Senate has condemned the recent resurgence of terrorist attacks across the country, particularly assaults targeting military formations, describing them as threats to national security and national stability.
Good morning and welcome to Global Morning on Global TV. You might be wondering what we are doing here this morning, but today is a very special Children's Day edition where we are not just your guest, we are your host. And this morning we are discussing on an important national topic: are children being prepared for the future? I'm your host, Omokaro Giana. I attend African Child College and I'm in JSS3.
I feel opportune to be here and I am excited to what's coming today and the series of questions, and I feel happy and excited.
I also for one feel excited, ecstatic. I'm also proud of myself that I am here and also I'm a co-host.
Are Nigerian children being prepared for the future? What do you think, Heritage?
Oh, I think that in some, yes, they are, but to an extent. Because in some schools, children are being equipped with skills other than the academic aspects. We have trades, like in my school we have different trade and skill subjects like GSM, where they teach you how to repair phones, and horticulture on how to plant crops, and I feel they need to be equipped with these skills. But yes, they are being prepared for the future, but some schools and some parents lack this ability to prepare the children for the future. They are trying their best, but in some cases they don't try, and the children having this mentality that the parents are supposed to always provide for them, not knowing that what may come in the future is not to be expected.
Parents are not taking care of their children well enough, because as it seems today, there are trades in our school, there are ICT labs, but I'm not sure Nigerian children are being prepared for the future, because in most schools there aren't ICT labs, there aren't labs for any other thing, and in some schools no trade and no use of equipment.
I understand very well.
In my opinion, some schools lack these facilities to take care of these children, to ensure them proper upgrading and proper education. Like, imagine a school not having a biology lab, physics lab, where practicals can be done. How do you think these children will have the proper education to be able to do this in the future without any help? It's not proper. They need these tools, they need the basic tools like labs, they need infrastructure, they need an ICT lab, computer, because we're in the digital age now. Yes. Most things are being done online. We have a lot. In my school they teach coding. I feel like this should be enforced in most schools. They need these tools. And for emotional well-being, I feel like every school should at least have a guidance counselor for the children to speak with. They should have male and female. They should be able to communicate with the students. Some things they can't tell their parents, because most parents now are busy with work in the economy. So they need these guidance counselors to be able to speak to the children, where the children can go to, tell them their problem, tell them their issues. They need to be able to communicate with these people. So I feel like most schools should have this.
Most teachers do not care whether the students are learning. They just enforce the theoretical part. They don't actually explain to the core, because most students might not understand the teacher's way of explaining. As long as one student understands, the teachers believe all students understand.
Okay. So we are going to be saying, what does Children's Day mean to us? What do you understand by Children's Day? You've been celebrating Children's Day all this while since you were a baby, you grew up to this stage, and you're still celebrating Children's Day every 27th day of the month of May. So I'm going to start with you. What does Children's Day mean to you?
It's a day to celebrate the birth of children, our future leaders of the world, the thing that symbolizes the union of parents, and the main thing, the family, of course.
All right, thank you so much, Adishire. All right, the next person.
Yeah, like Children's Day is like a day when we celebrate all the children around the world, no matter their race, no matter their color. It's a day when we come together with all the children and just enjoy that day for them coming to this earth, this wonderful day. Just to say that they are important and they're like the future of our tomorrow. So we have to celebrate them.
Okay, so Children's Day means a lot to different child. Yes. I don't know. Are you on social media?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so there's recently I saw one young guy. He came out, he said he's going to be talking about, this is his first time on social media. He's on TikTok. He's about 12, 13, and he said he wants this platform, he wants to use it to educate people on football. He's a football enthusiast, and it's a beautiful thing that you've seen a young a young guy who actually wants to do something. You understand? So he said he wants to be a football enthusiast, so he's going to be analyzing football on his page. Guess what? On the comment section, see people, they were trolling. They were like bullying him. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be reading your book. You small boy, you this. What do you think about that?
I mean, he had a reason for pursuing football. They said go and read your books, but maybe he's not really good in education. That's why he went for football in the first place. So they don't have the right to troll on him because it's his passion, it's what he likes, and he has every right to show it to the world and try to show everyone that he loves it and he wants to pursue it that way.
All right, thank you so much. And you?
Yeah, for me, they really had no right to actually bully him because everybody has their right to express what they want to do. You can come out and say today you want to make something, and he's even educating. It's not as if he's even played around. He's showing his talent to the world. And you always tell us that we should express ourselves, and you're telling me I should go read my books. Who knows he has studied everything in that football and he wants to show the world what he has learned, and you're telling him to go back? It's not right. What they did was wrong. It was very, very
because
wrong.
they're actually not living with him in the house. So
Yeah,
we don't know if he has actually read the book. And again, if he's out there on social media, that means his parents actually give him that platform. They give him the leverage to come out, right?
They gave him their support.
So you see, children are earning their views. Stop bullying children, please, on social media. All right, we're going to ask another question. Why is education important for children? We see a lot of parents, especially African parents, you must go to school. You can never say, Mommy, I want to be a hairdresser or an astronaut. I remember I have a nephew always shouting, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be an astronaut. It's good to be an astronaut, but you have to go to school. It's not about, taking one thing and doing fireworks. No, you have to go to school. It's very important. So why is education important to children?
Okay, in my aspect of view, education is actually important because it educates them, explores them to understand things, and also know their future careers and everything. So they need to know what they have to do. You can't just wake up one day and say, Mom, I want to be a fashion designer, and you don't know one thing about fashion designer. So you need to be educated. So they must go to school. It's very important for them because even though they have little knowledge about it, they need to expand that knowledge so that they can create their own things out of it. That's why it's good to educate children.
Expand that knowledge. I like that lesson. All right.
Education is good because normally you have parents who have already gone to school and they can teach you if they want to, but out of old age they might have forgotten or something. That's why you go to school, you get better knowledge about things, you read books, teachers explain further on things you don't understand or that your brain is yet to capture because you're still learning and your brain is still expanding and getting used to the environment. It's good. Let's say you want to become a doctor. Your parents can give you some advice. Education will give you the knowledge, the exposure to everything you need to know, maybe about the body or illnesses or wounds and how to do all those things.
Okay. My name is Chimsimdi Ezechi. I'm from African Child College. I'm in primary 5. One thing I enjoy about my school are the quizzes and competitions.
My name is Mutero Michel. I'm in grade 4. The one thing I like about my school is the extracurricular activities.
If you were in charge of your school for just one day, what is the first thing you would change?
That's a great question. I'll change our pens and notebooks to digital devices like laptop and notepads.
We're in a digital world, so I'll make sure there'll be more of laptop, notepads, and less use of notebooks.
Laptops and notepads make children learn faster and smarter.
It reduces stress for students, parents, and the teachers.
What is one school rule you would love to introduce if you were the principal for a day?
Children who fight will be expelled from the school.
No littering, no late coming, and no bullying, and no indecent dressing. No littering makes students more conscious of their environment. No bullying makes a friendly environment for all learners, and no late coming makes them wake early not to miss classes.
Children who fight should be expelled from school because they are distractions to pupils who want to learn.